The ultimate Feast of Wintervale achievement is to prove you're worthy of the title of Merrymaker, awarded only to the most fervent Wintervale enthusiasts. Upon completing a variety of festive tasks, Great Father Winter will deem you worthy. The On Metzen and Simply Abominable achievements come along with completing the 2 quest chains started at the Smokywood Pastures representative, Kmard Copperpinch. When completing stolen Wintervale treats in the Altric Mountains, be sure to loot some of the freshly fallen holiday snow for snowballs. You'll need them in order to complete Scrooge and a Frosty Shake. If you forget, snowballs can be purchased via the auction house. Completing the Stolen Wintervale Treats quest chain results in Great Father Winter sending you a thank you letter and a gift about a day later.
Oh, hello again, Carmelo. Though I and the good folks of Smokywood Pastures have been quite busy this season, I just wanted to send you something special. You'll be happy to know that we unfroze Sax out in the Altric Mountains. He sends his best. In freeing Sax, we managed to develop a novelty device that I think you might enjoy. You will need a snowball to power it, but I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit.
Find yourself a fellow adventurer who has their own Wintervale disguise kit, meet up in Dalaran, activate your kits using a snowball, and have a slash dance-off. You might as well discover the reason for the season while completing Scrooge. Talk to Fermund in Orgrimmar's Valley of Strength, Sigorn in Orgrimmar's Valley of Wisdom, and Cairn in Thunderbluff. While you're in Thunderbluff, help Cairn with a snowball. About a day after completing the Treats for Great Father Winter quest chain, you'll receive another letter and a thank you gift from the big man himself.
Oh, hello, Carmelo. I hope you have a fantastic Feast of Wintervale. You were so nice in helping me out with my sweet tooth that I wanted to send you a little something extra. It's a sampler of delicious Smokywood Pastures treats. If you haven't gotten any yet, be sure to do so before the season ends. Season's greetings, Great Father Winter.
With the fruitcake from the Smokywood Pastures sampler, all you need now are some festive garments. You'll need at least 1 hat, 1 set of clothes, and a set of boots. Grand Magus Telestra, the 2nd boss in the Nexus, and Mage Lord Urim, the 3rd boss in the Oculus, don red and green winter hats respectively. Jeddiga Shadowseeker, the 3rd boss in Ankahet the Old Kingdom, dons a red winter hat. These bosses are guaranteed to drop 1 hat per group of adventurers that defeat them on heroic difficulty, and the hats have a chance to drop in these 3 normal instances. The winter clothes and boots are created by tailors and leatherworkers respectively. Great Father Winter sends many of these clothing recipes in letters as gifts during the first day of Wintervale. You may also find the recipes in your rewards from Smokywood Pastures. If you can't fashion the garments and boots yourself, head to the auction house. Now equip yourself with a hat, a set of clothes, a pair of boots, color coordination not required, and dig into that delicious fruitcake.
Mogra, what can I do for you?
To complete Let It Snow, you'll need handfuls of snowflakes, gifted to you by the winter revelers you share a kiss with under the mistletoe. They can be found in many of the inns across Azeroth. You have an hourly chance to receive fresh holly, mistletoe, or handfuls of snowflakes from the revelers. Once you've collected at least 10 handfuls of snowflakes, head someplace crowded, and throw some snow at each of the race class combinations listed. Holiday Bromance also requires you to smooch some hotties under the mistletoe. This time you'll need to collect at least 3 sprigs of mistletoe. You'll travel to Undercity to share some holiday cheer with Brother Malik.
Yo, hurry back.
In the Borean Tundra, you'll toast to Durkot Wolfbrother inside Warsong Hold. In an Ice Crown aboard the Ogrim's Hammer, you'll bring some Wintervale cheer to Brother Kelton. Preparing a feast for the Winter Veil Gourmet is simple enough. First, check your mailbox. Great Father Winter is known to send Winter Veil recipes to experienced cooks on the first day of Winter Veil. You may also have found some recipes in amongst your other Smoky Wood Pastures gifts. If not, the Smoky Wood Pastures representatives have all the recipes and holiday spices you need. To prepare one of each holiday treat, you'll need 3 holiday spices, 2 holiday spirits, 1 sparkling apple cider, 2 small eggs, which can be gathered from Swoops and Mulgore, or the auction house, and 1 ice-cold milk, which can be bought at the Orgrimmar Inn, amongst other places. With a little helper from my friends requires some PvP action. First, you'll need to swing by a Winter Wonderbolt. Hop into the machine and be magically transformed into Warcraft's most annoying race. Smoky Wood Pastures has set these machines up in Dalaran Center, the Runeweaver Square. At the Stranglethorn Vale and Undercity Zeppelin Tower in Duratar, the docks of Booty Bay, Gadgetzan, the Undercity Zeppelin Tower in Tirisfal Glades, and I'm sure some other places. Well transformed into one of Great Father Winter's little helpers, you'll need to earn 50 honorable kills. Myself, I don't like traveling between a Winter Wonderbolt machine and my death several times, so I recommend you cheese it. Hop into the Winter Wonderbolt in Dalaran, queue up for Wintergrass, find yourself a cozy turret, and fire away! Now off to the Blade's Edge Mountains in Outland to conduct a bombing run from Reindeerback. You'll need some fresh holly, rewarded by snogging those promiscuous winter revelers, mentioned earlier, or the preserved holly rewarded to you by Kmart in order to transform your mount into a beautiful reindeer. If you've been here before, you can head straight to the Shatari Skyguard Sky Sergeant Vanderclip and pick up the quest Bomb Them Again. If not, you'll briefly have to entertain some ogres. Head to Ogri'la and speak with Chualor. You'll begin by completing the crystals.
Welcome to Ogri'la, Paladin. The ogres here have managed to gain a great mental acuity through the magical emanations of the surrounding crystals. Though we do not fully understand how they work, we have come to appreciate our new home and only want to live in peace. Unfortunate then that the demons and ethereals, and especially the black dragonflight, will not leave us to that peace. When prepared correctly, the crystals of the mountains exhibit strange powers, such as the clarity of mind that we have found here in Ogri'la. All of the creatures atop the mountains covet the crystal shards and use them to further their own goals. An economy has even sprung up around them. To assist us, you must first learn about the Apexis shards. Bring me some. In addition to the creatures here having them, they can sometimes be found where the flayers dig at the larger crystals.
There are a lot of closely grouped mobs around the Apexis monuments in the area, so they're a good target to farm Apexis shards. Also, if you're an engineer, the Gonarg Analyzers drop a schematic for the Field Repair Robot 110G. Once you've gathered at least 7 Apexis shards, return to Ogri'la.
As you come to understand the shards and crystals, you will be better able to assist us in protecting ourselves and our ogre brethren. The shards themselves get their name from the ancient, now extinct Arakoan civilization which used to live atop the mountains here. Do you have the shards with you? These will do fine. Remember, Carmelo, the value of the shard is not in what it can purchase for you. It is not even in what it can potentially do for you when properly forged, though there is some debate over that. The true value is in the journey to attain the shard. Long ago, a now extinct sect of the Arakoa known as the Apexis lived here. Remnants of their civilization are still present. We call them Apexis relics. What we know about them is that when properly used, they grant a boon. Each relic presents a colored sequence which, when the crystals are presented in the correct order, leads through a series of levels, each harder than the last. An Apexis shard is needed to power the relic. Return to me when you have attained the insight of the Apexis vibration.
Now head back to one of the Apexis monuments and center yourself under one of the smaller crystals. Interact with the crystal and... Have you ever played Simon? Yeah, it's that. Follow the path. Once you've received the Apexis Vibrations buff, return to Chualor.
On behalf of all of Ogri'la, we give you thanks for your efforts, Carmelo. And do not forget that by helping us here, you are also helping to protect our brethren down below, whom you have become like a king to. You have a quick mind, Carmelo. It took us much longer to successfully make use of the relic. Now that you know how, you can do so as much as you care to. Just remember that they require an Apexis shard to power them. Now that you have felt the enlightening vibrations of the Apexis relics, it is time for you to further your understanding of their workings. We are very eager to benefit from your observations. As you progress in your ability to attune to the relics, you will gain a higher level of knowledge. This recognition will come in the form of an emanation from the relic. Return to us when you obtain such an emanation.
Now you need the Apexis Emanations buff, which means returning to an Apexis monument and playing a slightly longer game of Simon. Do not follow my lead, I screwed up an embarrassing amount of times, but I can just fast forward this video. You follow the pattern the right way. Get the new buff and head back, once again, to Chualor.
You continue to amaze us with your acumen as concerns the relics, Carmelo. May we suggest that you practice with the relics at least once a day to maintain such a sharp edge to your mental acuity.
Now Torcus wants to chat with you.
We hope you'll be able to ease our headaches. You try having 10 sons, all of them wanting to do something they weren't meant for. Still, as a father, we do what we must. Paladin, we've got a problem. We have lots of sons, and ever since the Skyguard moved in nearby, all our sons ever talk about is joining their ranks. As a proud father, we want them to have every advantage for when they apply. So could you go to the Fell Crystal Forge at either forge camp to the north or south and procure a magic flask for our sons? You can't miss their green smoke. We think that they take 10 Apexis shards to make. We give you the shards. We don't have any at the moment.
Fly down south, dip an Apexis shard into the smoky spooky demon forge, and return to Torcus with his flask.
You have that magic flask yet? It will mean the world to little Torcus Jr. You're a lifesaver, Carmelo. Our boys are going to be so excited to hear the news.
Now, finally, Chualor will send you over to the Shatari Skyguard.
Carmelo, we were wondering if you might be willing to visit our friends just to the north at the Skyguard outpost. Sky Commander Keller and his Skyguard are here running missions for our mutual protection, and he's asked us to send along anyone that we feel would excel at helping out. That would be you. Head there as soon as you can, and please, give him our regards.
Speak with the Shatari commander and he'll send you to his second-in-command.
Welcome to the Skyguard outpost. I built it with my own hands, you know. Yeah, the whole thing. So you must be looking to spoil for a fight if you're here talking to me. It was kind of old Chualor to send you along. We can always use fresh meat for the grinder around here. If you don't mind, I'd like you to start by having a talk with my sergeant across the way, Vanderclip. Don't mind her tongue, though. It be sharper than the great sword she be carrying.
You have a flying mount? So what? You think you have what it takes to use it properly? Forge Camp Wrath and Forge Camp Terror to the north and south are a major pain in my backside, as well as being a threat to the peaceful Ogri'la. With all those fell cannons shooting down the Skyguard left and right, we can't get through here to take care of business. You want to prove yourself? Take these bombs and knock out their ammo stacks. Don't just let them shoot you down, too. Consider this first round a practice run, as it's the daily quest that counts towards the achievement. Bomb your first 15 stacks of cannonballs and return to Sky Sergeant Vandercliff.
Well, well, well. I guess you had it in you after all. Good work. Maybe Old Man Keller was wrong about you after all. We're still having problems with those flak cannons, Carmelo. Don't get me wrong, I think that you did an outstanding job the last time out, but that doesn't change the fact that those damn demons seem to be replenishing their ammo supplies faster than we can knock them out. And that means we're having a hell of a time getting our people through here, not to mention the risk those demons pose to Ogri'la. What do you say? Want to take another shot at it?
Mount up, apply some fresh or preserved holly to your mount this time, and bomb them again! Once you turn in the daily quest, you'll have your achievement. The final achievement to earn your Merrymaker title will be to loot at least one of the presents from beneath the Wintervale tree. Great Father Winter will put out presents sometime on the 25th of December. And then you'll have it. Congratulations on your Merrymaker title. And a very merry Wintervale to you.